very early in Manchester. So today we're going to be trying out Etihad and their business class product between Manchester and Abu Dhabi. So let's get to the airport and get checked in. At the moment, Etihad fly the 777-300ER on the Manchester-Abu Dhabi route. This is the older end of their fleet, and the 777s are due to be replaced in due course. Etihad fly from Terminal 1 at Manchester Airport. Check-in for business class was quiet, as you'd expect. Plus, you get access to fast-track security and the 1903 lounge. This particular lounge is reserved for business class passengers. The lounge has great views over the apron and has friendly staff and a good range of hot and cold food and drinks. It was a really nice experience here and a nice way to spend an hour before our flight. But before too long, it was time to make our way to the gate and then get on board.
Thank you.
The business class cabin on the 777ER looks a bit dated compared to the newer A350 offering from Etihad, but it's still comfortable, and I was welcome with a drink and some snacks just after takeoff. When you get to your seat, you'll find a mattress topper, slippers, an Armani duvet and a small amenity kit with a few goodies in it. There is also a set of noise cancelling headphones which are fairly comfortable to wear. Next to the armrest there are a couple of control units which work the flatbed seats and the entertainment unit. And talking of the entertainment, there are the usual mix of films, TVs and games, although the interface is more than a little clunky on the 777. Okay, moving on to the food. Etihad operates an a la carte and an all-day menu. Dinner was served on a tablecloth, and I have to admit, the prawn biryani was the nicest meal I've ever had in the sky. It was absolutely gorgeous. Plus, I had a coffee and some snacks later on in the flight. After dinner, it was time to get the flatbed down and get some rest. The bed was fairly comfortable and I was able to rest up for a few hours. But before I knew it, we were on final approach into Abu Dhabi. Overall, this was a really great flight. Although the 777 is dated, as I said earlier, the seat was comfortable, the flight crew really attentive and professional, and the food was fantastic.
Thank you.
This flight cost around 29 pence per mile and represented good value for a flight of this length. Thanks so much for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. See you next time.